well, some of us want to keep the travel closer to home, and that's okay. Saving Places Conference, hosted by Colorado Preservation Incorporated, is helping to save state's most treasured places, and there is a lot right here in Colorado. So we're talking to Jennifer Origo Charles. She's got all the details. Check it out.
Colorado is home to some of the most spectacular places in the country. We already know that. We live here. We love it. What is Saving Places?
Well, I'm with an organization, Colorado Preservation Inc., and we work statewide with communities and individuals to save those historic places that matter to them. So, it's a historic preservation organization, and at the heart, people might wonder, what is historic preservation? And really the core of preservation is about saving place and connecting people to place. So with this theme in mind, we kind of chose that as our overarching banner for our conference. So every year, end of January or early February, we have our annual Saving Places conference. And we're pleased that this year we're going to be offering a hybrid approach that looks at kind of going downtown in Denver for 2 days and then going online. And then this summer, we're going to hit the road and go down to the San Luis Valley. So it's a little bit of everything. It's preservation training, it's workshops, it's behind the scenes tours. And it's a really unique way for individuals, whether you be in the field or just someone that loves history and wants to learn more about what's in our great state.
I love that too, because, whether or not you're a history buff, if you're just here in Colorado, you should know exactly what's going on in our amazing state. So we talked about this year and what you guys are doing. Is there anything that's super significant too about this year? I mean, I know that we're all dealing with pandemic and all of that, but what else is so significant about, 2022?
Well, this is going to be the 25th anniversary for the conference. So it's certainly a big milestone that we're pleased to push forward. And, it was a great year for us to change things up and try something different, which is why we're really excited about this on the road piece. Typically, our conference is in person downtown Denver, but, there's so much great stuff going on throughout the state that we wanted to give people an opportunity to get out in the field, really visit some of these projects and see the great work that's going on and how it's done. And so certainly the San Luis Valley is a place where, there's so much rich history and so many wonderful projects happening. So we're going to do 2 days in August, right on site. The first day will be a lot of sessions and training, but that second day will be all tours and behind the scenes kind of opportunities for anyone that chooses to attend.
Wow. And I'm happy you brought that up too. Who do you think should attend? I mean, is there a specific person demographic, or do you think this is kind of for everybody?
It's a little bit of both. We usually have professionals that are working in the field, but we also see a lot of representation from different communities. We have kind of planners, mayors, just people that have a historic property that don't know how to get funding for it or what can be done about it. So it's really a conference for everyone. And like I said, this year in particular, if you're just an individual that loves history and wants an opportunity to do a deep dive on some of these places, this is certainly for you. And we have first time rates for those that haven't attended in the past. And, one of the things that we saw going completely virtual in 2021 was we saw larger representation from communities throughout the state. And we want to continue that this year. So even though our conference, those first 2 days are downtown in Denver, depending on people's comfort level, everything will be recorded and available to them. So even if you don't want to come in person, or if it's a long drive and who knows what the weather might be like, your registration gets you access to all the content.
Awesome. Amazing. Well, Jennifer, to wrap things up, I mean, I'm sure you guys have seen a lot with Colorado's most endangered places in the last 25 years. How has the conference and just everything in general really changed in the last 25 years, would you say?
Well, I think it's a fitting year being 25 years, and especially with the theme that we have. This year, our theme is, kind of the perspectives in preservation. And what we were really trying to get at with that is, that evolution in what does preservation mean? You know, who are the voices and the places that get preserved and protected? And that's something that I think has certainly evolved over the years, you know, as an organization ourselves, but also the larger preservation movement. So finally giving an opportunity for those underrepresented or underheard voices to have a place at the table and really, you know, advocate for the places that are important to all of us. And beyond those that have traditionally been preserved in the past. So I think that theme really complements what we're doing here. And we're also going to be announcing our Endangered Places program, our sites that we're going to be moving forward with for this coming year. So it's going to be a big year for us. And I certainly hope everybody can show up and attend.
Definitely. Well, hey, congratulations on 25. The stuff that you guys are doing is absolutely incredible. So Jennifer, thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
You can register now for Colorado Preservation Inc.'s 25th anniversary, that is, Saving Places Conference. It's this February 7th through 9th, and you can also register for On the Road in San Luis, happening this summer. Learn more at coloradopreservation.org, or you can also call 303-893-4260.